It's 7 on the way to work. It's still a bit dark. It's raining right now. It'd be a good time to sleep. Early morning rain. It's lunch right now and I'm with Naz and also Carissa.
Hi.
So we're still looking for a place to eat. It's been raining the whole day. I'm feeling sleepy now. I want to go home. And now we're heading back home. I haven't been doing these vlogs in a while, and I thought that instead of making like one vlog a day, probably start with one vlog a week.
FYI for everyone who have been watching Matt for a while and have been subscribed to the channel for a while, actually, me and Matt actually working at the same place, as the same workplace. When people ask questions to Matt how he handles a lot of things, the best answer I can give you, like from my perspective, is that he doesn't handle it very well. You just gotta get your hand and your feet into it, and it's a very messy process. The first time when I met Matt, he was basically juggling like a bunch of stuff. He's doing 10 copywriting. When he get back home, basically he has to take care of his relationship and take care of making time to edit the video. And I think at that moment I was thinking like, damn man, this Matt guy is just crazy.
If you don't know, I'm a copywriter. That's what I do for a living. I write stuff. The best way I learn is through trial and error. And I do a lot of mistakes. The way I get better, I fail a lot. It's not to everyone's liking, you know? Even through when I was breaking, like when I'm dancing, maybe for a lot of people that sucks. You know, that's just how I learn it.
Matt is quite annoying.
Well, you know. Yeah.
Right now we are trying to work together. We're trying to find a rhythm for both of us, how we can work better. There's always a work in progress, and there's always something to improve for doing creative content or just finding your own creative flow. And for your information, Matt is in a relationship and I'm not. So the mindset is totally different.
One thing we realized when we started working together is that though we have like the same direction, we sort of have like different goals in like the short term. First off, I need my rest because when I was younger, when I was breaking, I did not take days off, and I used to get so sick. Like I overtrained a lot. I got a lot of injuries, and that has a big impact on my health now. I believe in, you know, balance, and even though I work hard, but I need my rest.
Actually, it's not that I don't sleep. I sleep, but it's like I have like 3 hours sleep, so I couldn't consider that sleep. And
he has naps. He has naps.
Have power naps. Even though Even though the culture of side hustle is that you should work as long as possible. You should keep hustling, stuff like that. Don't fall for the pressure to be successful, because once you fall into that pit hole, it would actually ruin how you see yourself, and it would also ruin your how you perceive yourself.
And to add to that, I also think that if you have a rigid idea of how success looks like, you'll miss all the ways you're actually successful. You'll stop being grateful. I mean, like, if I ever thought that being a successful b-boy meant that I needed to win all the big competitions, earn my money from breaking, I would have lower self-worth. Yeah, the takeaway is just be grateful for what you have, and don't be too rigid about it.
Oh, just a reminder to you guys, if you guys like this kind of format where we actually just go, talk about topics that actually interest us and something that we can discuss between each other, tell us, like, if this if this kind of content and this kind of format actually something that you guys are interested in watching.
So if you enjoy this type of vlog, which I hope you guys do, you know, comments below. Alright guys, bell everything.